Okay, now I'm trying to see if this working. Hold on. Oh, I have my other phone, but we're gonna cut the music off because they gonna ban me. Who's your ban? I wanna see, can I hear myself? Come here. Can I hear myself talking? Okay, I can hear myself talking. I wanna see, can I hear myself? Come here. Can I hear myself talking? I think I like it on here better. On the black sheep. Huh? Uh-huh. I think I like it on here better. Okay. I'm gonna save the other one for your end. Okay. They crazy up in there. They eating again? No, they just ordered some DoorDash. Oh. Dog. Okay. On the black sheep. Put this in. I can just put this right here. Right there. And then see my name, like, what would I put? I already got that. But oh, I don't think that I can do what you're taking. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna go back on talking about the tarot card reading things. Okay, so it's one person that I seen on there, right? And you know, if you use your discernment on certain things, right, you should be able to know. You tell a person about fruit. So they, I just don't believe in certain things, and they was sitting up there. They talking about God. Then you talking about ancestors. You talking about this. Then you smoking a blunt. It's all fake. You know, I mean, like, come on now. I mean, I know you know what you do. You know what you do, but just if you just pay attention to people, you'll understand. Like, like you know about the fruit. Like for real. That girl was smoking a blunt. You know what a blunt is. It's all drugs. You know what I'm saying? So, some people still go to jail for having, like, what's called it? What's her name? Glorilla. She had what, weed or something? I guess that's just something she had. But just think about allegedly what it says on her. But I think it's that, went to jail for that. But so you got to think about what you do. If you reading chords and you talking about God, Jesus, and this and that, and you smoking a blunt at the same time. What type of lifestyle you living? What type of lifestyle you living? Like for real? Like that ain't the lifestyle to live. Cause I don't believe in sitting here talking about God and then next minute I'll be smoking some dope. Just being real. That's not right. Mm-mm. 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 No, I'm not gonna do it. To each his own. To each his own. That's how you live. That's how you live. Okay. I can't knock nobody from what you do, but I just know that the tarot card reading things. Can't fool me. Can't fool me. I know you by your fruit. Somebody really telling me my ear is itchy, but it's okay. But for real, come on now. People need to do better. I know people don't like me now, so but I'm gonna speak the real, speak the truth. Okay, if you can't speak the real, you can't speak nothing. Okay, no soft, no what you call it? I don't want that. Um, I know we both say I'm sick of you, cause I use my discernment on everything that I do. You know, at first I didn't, so just not getting guidance from the creator, just dumbfounded on a lot of things. And I had to teach myself. I had to teach myself about the morals and the things that applies to my life and what it's supposed to look like. You understand what I'm saying? So I taught myself. That's a lot of people say you need a mentor on certain things. But if you know that if you study hard, that's just like how doctors, like that's how like doctors, they have to study to become doctors, right? They have to study these the words, they have to study this and study that. Even though they have a teacher. You understand what I'm saying? Even though they have a teacher, you have to study. You have to study. So if you know that doctors have to study, lawyers have to study, like just say for instance, if you have a rapper, he have to if he don't write his own lyrics, he have to study those words, right? You're learning every day. You're learning every day. And if you write your own music, you still gonna have to rememberize those words. So that means you're gonna have to study everything that you wrote. You understand what I'm saying? So regardless if it comes from AI, Google, or where it come from, you're learning, you're studying, get a sense of direction. You understand what I'm saying? When you get a sense of direction and you start asking the Most High God to give you wisdom and things to overcome these things in your life, or you need guidance to make the right decisions. Because we all need that. We need to make right decisions. And a lot of times a lot of times we don't want to, when we don't want to go to God and ask him for to give us the wisdom and the guidance that we need for we can make the right decisions. We want to still go off on our own decisions. You understand what I'm saying? So we're living in a world where a lot of people make their own decisions, and it's clear. It's clear if you see it. It's all over that a lot of people just make their own decisions, and when you try to get yourself in alignment, you don't worry about the world. You don't worry about the world. You worry about self, trying to get self in order. Because if you worried about the world can take you in a different direction that you don't want to go. The world can take you in a different direction. But if you start working on self, listen to what I'm telling you. If you start working on self, then it's gonna automatically put you in a mindset of I want more out of life. I want to follow the Most High God because if I know that He's a provider, I know that He would do these things for me. Only thing that I have to do is put my faith and trust in Him. That's it. For real, because the world will take you in places where you don't want to go. I've been there. I've been where I've made my decisions off of other people's decisions. I've made my decisions off of the world decisions of what the world was doing. But I can't worry about what the world is doing. I can only worry about self. Because when because these are, like I tell you all the time, these are borrowed bodies. Okay, when we get that understanding, these are borrowed bodies. When we leave these bodies, it goes in the ground, right? It goes in the ground. Our spirit goes to which door that we choose. Oh, our spirits, when our bodies go in that ground, our spirits goes into which one of them doors that we choose. You understand that part? If you understand that part, that means you have two doors that you can walk through. Two doors that you can walk through. It's either one or the other. And it's a choice. So that's why you can't worry about the world. You got to worry about self, baby. You got to worry about self. When you start understanding that it's two doors. Once you start understanding it's two doors, it's two doors that are open up for us. Which one you want to walk through? Which one you want to walk through? That's what you got to have a mindset of. Which door you want to walk through. This fly started going through my own camera, but it's a choice. It's a choice. So, and that's on God for real. It's a choice. We all have a choice on this earthly land. Which door we choose, or try to choose. You know what I'm saying? Try to choose. This fly. Let me get this. My homemade fly water. I made this. But serious, it's a choice. And don't wait till you. I'm gonna tell you something, and this the God's honest truth. Don't wait till it's almost your last breath. Don't wait till it's almost your last breath, and then want to decide. I want to try to go to the other door. Don't wait till it's too late, because when you wait too late, you ain't gonna know which door you're walking in. I'm just gonna say it like that. I'm gonna say it like that because I don't know where nobody's going. But if you wait too late, you get nervous. You get nervous because you don't know which door you're going in, right? Because you know in your mind. Just say for instance, if I was on my deathbed And I was in the world still being foolish. You understand what I'm saying? If I was in the world still being foolish, I'm gonna be so nervous because I haven't completed what God wanted me to complete on this earthly land before I got on my deathbed. But now just think about it. Now I'm in my death. Now I'm on my deathbed. I don't know which door I'm going through, so I'm nervous. I'm nervous about dying. That if you start thinking like that, it will change you. It will change you. We on borrowed time. We borrowing these bodies. These are not our bodies. He created these bodies. He created these bodies to have temporarily. You understand what I'm saying? To have a temporary body on this earthly land. These are not ours. It don't belong to us. So once you start thinking about real life, when you start really waking up and start acknowledging about real life, what door am I going in? You'll want to make the wise choice. You'll need some guidance. You'll want to ask God for guidance because you don't know which door you're walking in. Don't none of us know. We all make bad choices. We all make the wrong decisions at once upon a time in our life. But it's for a humankind on this earth to say that what door am I gonna walk in? What door am I gonna walk in? Do you actually care? Do you care which door you walk in? That's the mind frame that I had. That's the mind frame that I had to become. That become because at the end of the world, I mean not end of the world. At the end of the day, at the end of the day, it's only you. It's not your. I'm gonna tell you something. I'm gonna tell you something. It's not your mama. It's not your daddy. It's not your son. It's not your daughter. It's not no. It's not nobody else. It's not nobody else but you. But you. And I was looking at something on YouTube, but if I find that video, we're gonna talk about that video because when you have kids, after then, those it's really not your kids no more. You know, something like that. It's something like that in that matter. But I don't know the whole story of it. But I'm gonna look for the video. Okay, I'm gonna look for the video. So therefore, you have to worry about self. You understand? Understand? Worry about self. When I say self is what I mean, that means that door. We got two doors. We got two doors. I can't tell you where you're going. I can't tell myself where I'm going. But I can get an alignment. Say it one more time. I don't know what door I'm going in, but I can get in alignment with the Most High God to fight for that position, fight for that spot. But it's up to you. Seriously. So that means right choices, right decisions. Oh, this fly. Yeah, you have to get in alignment. You know, that's even with these corrupt police officers. Get in alignment, baby. Get in alignment. Get in alignment. You worry about somebody else, but do you have yourself in order? Do you know what door you walking in? Do you know what door you walking in? You worry about somebody else's needs, but where's your needs? You pointed to somebody else's cup, but where's your cup? It's two doors. And that goes for these corrupt officers that's in Dallas, Texas. Yeah. It goes for the corrupt FBI officers, these lawyers and doctors and stuff that they got. What door you walking in? Or do you even care what door you walking in? Do you even care what door you walking in? You worry about somebody else's life. You should be worrying about your own life and trying to get in alignment with the Most High God and seeing what door that you want to walk in, because it's a choice. Sitting up here sniffing my butt like that NBA basketball player or whatever he is. Sitting up there smelling his tail. Smelling his tail. But you got to understand that regardless of what you do in life, it's up to you. Your wrong decisions, your decisions, whatever you're doing, you better know where you're going. You better know where you're going. These bodies are borrowed, and we all got to go one day, and we don't know which day we leaving. Got to store it somewhere. See you guys later.